Hello, I'm Koshiro Nishi. At first, I wanna tell you that my English is so bad. I hope that you can understand what I wanna say. If you tell me bad point of my English, I'm so glad. Write your comments below this video, please. This is an important message from Japan to all of the people, everyone around the world. Message from me to you. Time is human right. Time is human right. Life is time. We have time since birth, even if we don't know whether it's long or short. No time, no life, it's sure. Of course, life is a human right. Then, time is a human right, because life is time. Therefore, both life and time are the human rights. Now, we must assert our right to time as one of fundamental human rights. It's suitable new human right for the 21st century as new age. The right to time is the human right of the 21st century. And now, let's make new common sense of right to time. We have the human rights without the right to time. The 18th century's human rights are called civil liberties. For example, freedom of mind, physical freedom, and economic one. And rights of equality are also the 18th century's. The 19th century's human right is suffrage. The 20th century's human rights are social rights. People have get some human rights in the recent centuries around the world, although not everyone know enough. Many documents says about some human rights in history of our species. For example, the Declaration of Human Rights of French, universal one, the Constitution of United States, Japanese one, basic law for Germany, and other documents. But no documents are written about the right to time as a fundamental human right above. We have won some rights without the right to time. The human rights of past centuries are simple. They are liberty, equality, participation in politics, living, education, labor, etc. On the other hand, the right to time is a complex human right. It's concerned not only time, but also another things. It concerns economy, labor, happiness, equality, and more another things. The complex character of the right is feature of the human right of 21st century. Job of our time. The right to time has not been recognized. And the result, what happened on the people around the world now? The result is that we don't have our own lives time that called private time enough. We spend a lot of lives time working some jobs for money, because we need money for everyday life. Money can buy me love, but money can buy me daily life. It means we lost our time by working for money. Many of us are working hard from Monday to Friday, often and more. Many of us are working hard from morning to evening, often to more late. And we lost time by job. Often lost one's healthy too. Both are for money. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's right. But we don't have time to sleep enough to keep our healthy. Because we don't have wealthy, and we can't go to bed early but must rise early. It's very difficult to get healthy and wise cause of no wealthy. If someone wants to go to bed early to make wealthy, the person must have wealthy already. This is the trap of modern society that we are involved. On the other hand, another person have no job nor money and often not healthy too. They often don't have bed to sleep, must rise early by cold wind or another unpleasant things. Let's remember that there are many of empty rooms more than homelessnesses. They also failed to get healthy, wealthy, and wise. Of course, this is same trap above. What is the way to escape from this modern society trap? The answer is to have wealthy. In a word, money. Money can buy me wealthy, wise, and time. If we have money enough, we can keep our time to sleep, to keep our healthy, and no need to long working time anymore. And the result, maybe we can get wise because we have time to learn something. If no need to worry about time and money, we can go to school if we want it. Poverty robs our time and choice. Money gives us these. Rather than discrimination against the poor people is bad, poverty itself is discrimination and evil. Equality about time and money in a society is itself happiness. Money can make equality of time among us who are living in modern society. Short working time and money are the premise of the right to time can be. This is the relation between the right to time and labor or economy. Right to pursue happiness. We have the right to pursue happiness, because happiness is the purpose of lives for each of us. We can decide what is happy yourself. Every person has the measure of happiness of oneself. They are so diverse and variety. They can't be accomplished with money only, but in so many cases can't be accomplished without money. At least they need some food, clothes, and homes. They are not free. Social infrastructure also costs money from our tax. So that means our happiness costs money. We need money to make our happiness, even if we don't want it. We must get money by jobs. For that, we have freedom of choice one's job and residence. These rights as freedom derived from the economic rights. Here we can get our money to make ends meet and to accomplish each one's happiness legally. These rights derived from economic one above have another aspect. These rights have not only economic aspect but also an aspect of space. To move one's settlement has a relation with space. If your job spaces change, you can move your residence to more convenient area to go to new job space. It means that to move when settlement is concerned with economy and space both. Thus, these rights about space above have already recognized as the right concerned economic activities. The rights about time, not right to time, have recognized, for example, as break time between work, holiday, and weekend. Now we must assert clearly that these rights are the right to time. It's not only for reproduction, but also for our lives itself. Because life is time, and life is a human right. Both the rights of space and time contribute to make our happiness. We can't be without not only space but also time. Therefore, we need the right to not only space but also time for our happiness can be. Everyone has 24 hours a day equally. Busy people has a lot of work. But on the other hand, there are unemployed people in same society. Let's remember that we can share works among us. Karoshi is a Japanese word meaning overworked death. But there are many unemployed people in Japan, especially in the generation called Lost Generation, who were born from 1970 to 1990. Of course, nobody needs karoshi. Everybody needs to share works. To share works means to share money more equally among us. Furthermore, it means to share time more equally. Workers are too busy in our modern society. We can share works, money, and time more equally. Money makes so big and wide disparity in a society. Time makes equality because everyone has same length time 24 hours a day. John Lennon sang Power to the People. Once, the man who was the leader of the Beatles sang a song named Power to the People when he was a member of the Plastic Ono Band. He also sang a song named Money when he was a member of the Beatles. He said, well, now give me money, a lot of money. I want to be free, a lot of money. That's what I want. In the song. What it don't get, we can't use. It's true. Just I said so above. Money can makes us to be free, and free means about not only material things but also time. Once John Lennon said power to the people. Now I say time to the people. I think that we must say time to the people now. I think that we must make a new common sense of right to time as a fundamental human right. Let's make a new common sense. Let's make a new human right. Time to the people, time to the people, time to the people. Right on. Thank you.